So we're back to looking at episodes of Sliders with 2 episodes. The Prince of Slides and Dead Man Slide. Let's look at the Prince of Slides first. In this episode, the Sliders land on a world where America is monarchy and men get pregnant. Rembrandt is mistakenly confused for his double and is impregnated by his double son, who is the heir to the throne. Oh boy, what? It had to, with an election time period going on, and at the same time, women's health care, where it is right now.
Dismantling the Departments of Homeland Security and Education, FEMA, and NOAA, the agency that tracks hurricanes. Giving the president greater control over the Justice Department, and with it, federal prosecutions. Banning access to the abortion pill, and further restricting abortion rights. And creating a massive militarized force to deport millions of undocumented immigrants.
And all that? Oh boy. I gotta say, if I feel like, say, if someone else watched this reviewed this episode, they'd call this they'd probably say this is the most woke thing they ever see. But I thought this episode was pretty intriguing. I mean, yeah, I thought, the idea of, male pregnancies and things like that, and it's been done before, and I kind of like how it's done here, in that, say, Rembrandt is, he's mistaken for the king, and at the same time, he is also, since he is also trying to make sure, okay, he's a singer, he's just, singing songs and all that, and I did like how, there is at the time, in the episode, they try to get rid of him, and oh my gosh, it sucks that I got to talk about this episode so late, with all the things that have been going on in the news. I thought this one was pretty good. I really liked how, I really liked how at the end of the episodes, when they were trying to find, the other Rembrandt and all that, they find him, and he is basically just trying to, in a way, make sure that everything is going well, because, he had been trying to get it out of a fight and, get away, cool off, but it's supposedly, one of the, helpers, I guess, say, to the king, to Rembrandt, double, is basically just, trying to have him knocked off, so in that way, the son, George, who is basically the son of Rembrandt in that world, can also be having the next one in line for the throne. This episode gets complicated.
Sounds like a lot of...
Hoopla!
Sounds like a lot of...
Hoopla!
Sounds like a...
Hoopla! Hoopla!
But it's entertaining, if you think about it. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good. The next episode was Dead Man Sliding. In this episode, Quinn's double is wanted for murder, and Quinn is arrested and instead. He is sentenced to death on a rigged trial game show, and the other Sliders decide that finding Quinn's double is the only way to save him. I thought this one was pretty good. I really liked all the little bits of dramatic ideas, say, hey, it's almost like, say, the Arnold Schwarzenegger Running Man.
On your marks! Get set!
Killian, I'll be back.
Only in a rerun.
But it's a game show, and it's a court trial, and yeah, sometimes, I'll be honest, especially with sometimes court trials that we've had, whether it was the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp one, I actually kind of like how, the game show portions of this episode are done, it's just, everything is so over the top, even the audience members are over the top, in that, basically, like, say, the evidence could, like, be, there could be ideas of AI. Like, they had tried to pretend, like, say, okay, this is Quinn, because there's that world. Quinn is a welder, he is everything else. He does petty things, but he doesn't do big things.
No, he's not that kind of guy. He's a good guy.
But, yeah, I thought this one was pretty entertaining. Actually, really liked all the bit of, like, moments when Quinn's double shows up, like, the bounty hunter and all that, how they're trying to get away. They hide under a truck, and they have a guillotine that they're going to use. At times, this episode was just silly. Even the boss of the bounty hunter, he's the one that was basically the criminal framing Quinn. Yeah, this one was fairly intriguing, I thought. It was entertaining. But, yeah. Can't say much more, I don't think.